got to say, pretty much a must-win game for both players. Adrian Lewis beaten 5-4 by Tony O'Shea. John Park losing to Anderson 5-4, so the pressure really on these world champions. 5 world championship titles between them. Your commentators Wayne Mardle and Stuart Pike.
Spot on, Dave Clark. 2 times world champion against a 3 times world champion. And for the loser, the end of the Grand Slam road, you would think. Both will feel they should have won their opening games against O'Shea and Anderson. But as we know, especially over a short format, ifs and buts, coulds and shoulds count for nothing. It's all on the next 20, 25 minutes for John Part and Adrian Lewis.
It really is. This man, on your screen, twice and reigning world champ.
First leg, John
got to show that form. Because otherwise, we're not going to beat this man. He knows how to win dart matches. The master at winning scrappy matches.
97.
Lewis will be hoping this is not a scrappy affair.
Well, that first dart is, that's for sure.
134.
The next 2, spot on from Adrian Lewis. They both look fired up. They have to be. They really do. This is a big game in the context
84.
of the Grand Slam. And you know, Adrian Lewis has, until last year, really struggled with this format. 3 times failing to get out the group way. Of course, we know he got to the semis and lost to Taylor 12 months ago, but he doesn't like this format.
I just think with Adrian, something special is going to happen
59.
at any moment. If the last 2 visits are anything to go by, he was struggling to find the right weight. The first 2 visits he was below, then he was
59.
2 inches too high with the first dart of that visit. It's all about the weight. He's clearly got the line, not put a dart straight. The thing is with 80, we're all expecting 140s, 180s.
100.
Got to win ugly every now and again. Run, man, run! Do not stay there. That's buffoonery. Move, man!
87.
Well, you shouted loud enough that he heard you, but absolutely, absolutely. John Part, how many times have we seen Part take out a big shot like this? Lewis will come back on 126.
Adrian, you require 126.
Treble 19. Another treble 19. Double 6. Takes his time.
140.
Clearly wasn't happy
John,
with the
you require
release.
36.
Chance. Party.
Game serves in the first leg.
Huge hold from
Second
John
leg,
Park.
to throw first.
Adrian Lewis had his chance. Now that's the perfect dart, but again loses it, doesn't it? Just
85.
loses the line, and you know it's been a mixed year. We've seen a mixed bag from the world champion. World Grand Prix second round,
43.
European Championship first round, World Match Play quarterfinals, UK Open last 32. It's been a real bugbear of Adrian Lewis that
123.
he's won 2 world titles, which, you know, most professionals would settle for, but he hasn't won another big major event.
In the middle of the year, he won the German Darts Masters, which is a huge event. And I remember
96.
talking to him a couple of days after, and he said, I just feel like it's all coming together. And within a couple of weeks, he'd kind of let himself down again, and his form comes and goes.
96.
Day by day, week by week. Certainly know how good he can be. Got to turn it on.
97. Well, Lewis's last game will be against Gary Anderson, and it may well be the world champ has got to win both of these to get through.
140. Adrian, you require 100.
60. Got to be tops.
60. John, you require 122.
Now then, what a moment this would be. Yes. Part's going to get 1 dart Oh, he's not. He's missed the big 18. Well. He should have just gone for the big 18. Surely, Wayne.
That's just been too aggressive. That's been too aggressive going for the 54 to leave double 7. You've got to make sure. You get a dart at that bullseye. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter.
Well, the world champion is in a world of bother. Double 8 for the Canadian.
40.
World champs showing frailty, early nerves. You've won the biggest of them all, boys.
No score. John, you require 8.
Well, Adrian Lewis and John Parr. Well, he thought that was in. It's awkward.
He's darted himself. He's got to move over to the left. What's a dart? You see the camera shot there. What an angle that dart has gone in. The only way to get it was move 3 foot to the left. Bang. 2-0.
Well, you called it right at the start. It's all about winning. And if you win ugly, it doesn't matter. You've got one world champion, this man averaging 81, and the other, John Parr, averaging 80. Those numbers do
59.
not matter on a night like this with so much at stake.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Ball visit. Again, just not finding the weight with the first start, Stu. Got to start in 60's first start. For one, it's the score and it's the confidence.
I mean, missed doubles galore from both of them, and it was missed doubles that cost Adrian Lewis dear in his first match
55
against Tony O'Shea, and also cost John Parr, who missed 2 darts to beat Gary Anderson 5-3 before losing
60
5-4, and such is the difference in these group stages, especially when it's such a strong group.
It really is a lot of tension up there. He was berating
61.
himself. John Parr, unfortunate. You've got to jump on that. Treble 20. Well, he would wanted another because then he could have switched.
First 140 of this match from Adrian Lewis. Incredible.
That is what John Parr has done for the last 20 years. Treble 19s galore. In his pump,
55.
he would batter you with them,
111.
make you submit to his superiority on the 57s.
Well, it just goes to show. I was watching Adrian Lewis for a little while
51.
in the practice room, and he was throwing beautifully. Totally different player. He's averaging
59.
79.6. Can't do anything right.
Pressure of the situation. Tops the 3-0. Double 10. Big darts.
50. Adrian, you require 48.
Got to go, AD. Otherwise you'll be in trouble, son.
It's taken in 8 darts. Massive double. Not only has he won the leg, he's broken back, and he's seen his opponent miss 2 darts for a 3-0 lead. Wow, that was important.
When you're not on your very, very A game, and you're used to playing so well, which AD Lewis is, it's just not happening. You try too hard, and you look for things that to improve within seconds, from one dart to the next, and sometimes it does not work. But he's hanging in there.
Well, that's how important this match is. Of course, 81. We'll see Gary Anderson and Tony O'Shea later on, and those two, knowing that a win will almost certainly guarantee them a spot in the knockout stages. 2 world champions here, very much playing catch-up. Why is it? Just explain. Why is it that they can play brilliantly?
96.
5 minutes later, they come up on the stage, and it just doesn't happen.
It's the same old thing when it means nothing. It's so simple. And the great adage or analogy is
60.
play like it means nothing when it means everything. That is so, so true.
Pressure.
But it's so, so hard to do. Exactly, that's what it is.
It's just interesting to know, especially after watching
100.
Adrian Lewis, as I say, only 15, 20 minutes ago, Wayne, and he just made it look so easy. And now it's just so very, very hard for both players.
80. Adrian, you require 167.
Treble 20. It's two big trebles to set this up.
29.
A nightmare visit. John Park can step in here.
Well, it really is a case of for the victor the spoils, because they stay in the
Adrian, you require
tournament.
138.
A Keith Della special. Not this time, but he set it up
122.
beautifully.
106.
This would be a killer, Stu.
Well, it would, because it would break straight back. It would. Oh, it gives it. He's going to give him the advantage here. Double 18.
70. Adrian, you require 16.
How close?
How close indeed. Threw that very quick for my liking. Double 4. Double 2. In the corner, but he won't care. It's 2 legs all. Somehow, it's 2 legs all. Well, Adrian Lewis saying sorry.
5.
What is all that about?
Well, exactly. 5 world titles between them, and they're both averaging 76.
60.
And that is all about what the pressure is doing to both players. That was very strange, wasn't it, to apologise for winning a leg?
Apologising for hitting the
59.
double that you wanted. What's going on, AD?
I think they both know, don't they? I mean, the classic case of winning ugly for one of these
96.
players tonight.
That is a perfect marker. He's been unfortunate with the second dart
97.
there. Used the marker, but unfortunately it just caught the flight. Dipped down, obscured the treble. Went down and hit at 57. Good cover shooting.
58.
This, at the moment, is looking like a moment of genius is going to take it, because it's been such a mediocre game.
93.
Well, 1 moment of magic, and that's literally what might win this match. Park will have to switch.
96.
Decent darts from the Canadian. Park's had a disappointing year, I have to say. He's got himself back in the world's top 32 and
60.
has missed a raft of TV tournaments this year. He's under pressure.
Still such a great competitor, John Park. He loves winning darts matches. And with darts
159.
like that, he looks like winning this leg.
Is that the magic moment?
134.
Brilliant response from
Junior
Lewis.
require
Now
32.
then, now then. Best 2 visits of the match so far. Oh, it's a great camera shot. Showed you exactly the way that John Park was going. 3-2 it is.
Lady throwing the first dart there
134.
for John Park. He's even past him. It's his second 1-3-4 on the trot.
140.
John Park is without doubt holding all the aces at the moment. Things
96.
livened up, Stu. They're hitting trebles galore now.
All of a sudden. John Park, hold your throw and you win the match, but in the context
30.
of this game, with that, you just see there with that visit, anything could happen. You just can't call this, can we?
57.
It's too close to call. Who will be victorious?
Well, that's what they were saying last week, isn't it? But this isn't Obama and Romney, this is
59.
Part and Lewis. 5 world titles between them, both averaging in the 70s.
78.
dust my darts off yet. If he hits a 57 here, you may see him go for the bullseye. Well, he did, I can
82.
assure you.
Adrian
Would have left
136.
170. Good counting by John Park.
Well, John Park probably is the best counter, isn't he, in world darts?
100.
Well, Lewis should make it 3-all.
So he should. He's missed 9 darts at
100.
double so far.
Adrian, you require
You were
36.
right first time. They've missed 19 darts at doubles between them. 20, 21 and counting.
No score.
They're not bad darts.
John, you
They
require
really are
90.
not. They were 3 well-thrown darts, just never went in. How's your luck, AD?
Brilliant dart, John Part. Double 10.
80.
Well, has he blown his chance?
Adrian, you
He
require
would have been
36.
throwing for the match in the next leg. Great marker, gotta go in. Gotta go this time, AD.
18. John, you require 10.
He's missed 6 darts at double 18.
Double 5. One solitary bead of sweat running down John Park's face. The pressure is telling.
John Park.
What a double 2 that could turn out to
John
be.
to throw first.
Adrian Lewis
Game on.
is in severe trouble.
Yeah, the reigning world champion has got to win 3 legs on the spin
96.
if he wants, presumably, to stay in the Grand Slam. 2 out of 2 defeats in the group stages, and he would be a miracle.
134.
Well, certainly true in this match. Lewis has missed 15 darts at double. John Part
100.
has missed 13 darts at double. And that's, by my maths, 28 darts missed at double in 6 legs, Wayne.
Yeah, the doubling has
95.
not been good, but I don't want to lay into them too much because they've won a lot more than I have ever done. But the scoring hasn't been there either. Nothing has gone right for the pair of them. But there had to be
100.
a winner somewhere along the line. And 12%, Hades got to pull this round first off. But even if he wins this match, he's got to
123.
sort his game out. He's so good.
Here we are in the 7th leg of the match. Lewis has 1 score, 1 solitary visit of
92. Adrian, you require
140 in the entire
149.
game. Who would have believed that?
Got to get a treble.
100.
And does.
John, you
Great
require
last start.
130.
For the match. And to send Adrian Lewis a pack in.
Tops he needs.
93.
Well, that's
Adrian
2 matches
requires
running now.
49.
John Park has had darts to win. He missed against Gary Anderson. Will he get another chance?
No.
He will. He will have 3 clear darts
John, you
at
require
double
20.
10 for the match. And to keep his hopes alive.
Game.
And he pins
Shot.
it.
And
John
that's
Park
John
beats
Park.
the twice reigning world champ, Adrian Lewis, who's out. Adrian Lewis is going home. Coming up, we have Brendan Dolan, the history maker.
Well, it was scrappy, both averaged in the 70s, but it was John Part who survives in this group. He's got Tony O'Shea now.